On day one, Parker Dixon will take us to New Orleans Airport very early in the morning, where we'll catch our first flight of the day. We take off for Minneapolis about sunrise. In Minneapolis, we'll be changing planes and heading to SeaTac Airport in Washington State.
Yeah, travel awesome.
We'll fly over the Rocky Mountains on our way to Seattle, and once we land at SeaTac Airport, we'll catch the shuttle to go get our luggage, and then wait for our ride to arrive. We will be picked up by my brother Johnny and his wife Cheryl. We'll be taking this route to drive to Richland to stay with them for a few days before coming back to Seattle. As we leave the Seattle area, we drive up into the Cascade Mountains. This is a great divide in Washington. On this side of the mountain, they get about 100 inches of rain a year. On the other side, 3 or 4 inches, and it's basically a desert. Let's watch how this landscape changes. As we pass over the crest of the Cascade Mountains, we come down the eastern side. The trees start to thin out a whole lot as we get into drier and drier areas. Looking back on Mount Rainier, we'll be up there in a couple of days looking at it. The area we're now driving in is so dry they have to irrigate all the crops, even the grass, to feed their cows. It's your choice. Actually, the video is your choice. It's pretty nice. Have you ever been up to that Indian reservation? This has become now a sagebrush and tumbleweed desert, like the typical scenes you would see in a cowboy movie. This is what sagebrush looks like, where we get sage. And this is tumbleweed, which will break loose and tumble across the landscape. We'll be going up the Chinook Pass to eat at Whistling Jack's before returning to the road. A recent landslide has blocked the road, so we have to take a detour around it. We arrive at Whistling Jack's for a trout meal. After eating our deboned trout, we'll go outside and look at the river that runs by Whistling Jack. Then we head back down to Chinook Pass to the main road and take it to Richland, where we'll spend the night.
Thank you so much for allowing me to carry you on your vacation today. I love to fly and take people where they can have fun. I hope that the rest of your vacation will be fun, and I will be waiting to take you back home when you are finished.